Hello and welcome to another Destiny 2 stream. Yes, as the title says, today we are soul flossing, bit of heresy. I'll be using Titan. I've never soul flossed it on a Titan before. I've done it on Hunter. Uh, and this time I'd like to talk a bit about the build before we start. So I'm using Peculiar Charm, which is it's one of the comp rewards. It's an aggressive burst, SMG, Connect Tremors, Attrition Orbs, Edge of Action for mini Ward of Dawns, which I'm pairing with Helm of Saint 15. And then I'm using the Sword for Eager Edge, Chivalric Fire. Yeah. Now I'm using Helm of Saint 14 to sort of have a Ward of Dawn. This is primarily for the second encounter. I'll actually be swapping my builds during the final encounter to this one, which I think this should be fine. Yeah, that's about it. Let me actually ensure that I can quick swap to the build. Yeah. Yeah, that should be good. All right. And yeah, let's start the dungeon. We have landed, and here we go. So yeah, Pit is has a bunch of traversal sections too, like most dungeons. So you start by coming over here, jumping all the way down. You don't take fall damage. I mean, you can't die from fall damage anymore, so it's pretty good. So still be careful not to overextend. You can see the creepy thrall shadows all near around. Yeah. Instead of that, I do consider Pit to be the easiest dungeon, so I don't expect it to take too long. But yeah, if you finish it really early, it is the featured dungeon, so I will farm it. I want specifically Paragon armor on it, or like Solar Titan builds. I farmed it on my Hunter earlier this weekend, so it was on accident, I suppose, since I wasn't really planning the Solar Flawless. Nice. Didn't take too much damage, but yeah, let's just begin. I missed. Yeah, Ice Cream, Union Jack. Alright, so Ice Cream, Union Jack. We'll so the first encounter you just have the sword, and then you have to basically find enemies in those three symbols, which are Ice Cream, and I don't know what the second symbol is usually called, but I like to call it I know the Ice Cream one. Some people call it Parachute, some people call it Pizza, and this one it looks like the British flag, so I call it the Union Jack. Yeah, looks like they're all pretty close by. It's pretty good to have. And the way it works, right, is sword has three different abilities, which is blocking, like a heavy attack, which is kind of like the wave splitter attack, if you've used that on the wrong aspect, but it's fine. And like it's called the light attack, it's block. And you have to basically beat each of these enemies with a different attack. So, for example, this wizard, which it doesn't necessarily have to be in this room. It's gonna be in one of the three rooms that were chosen. The wizard takes damage only from the heavy attack from the sword, so that's the only way you can damage it. And once it dies, you can see that that's reduced by 1. And yeah, we continue onwards. So both of them are nearby, but that one's closer to the exit, so I'd rather go here first. Although that one is higher up. So actually let's rethink our decision and actually go up here first. And then we'll go with that. So yeah, as you can see, the sword ammo is about to run out. You can get another sword. It's kind of annoying. And usually it does take 2 swords to do this encounter anyways. But yeah. Just, you know, a heads up. So this one is let me do this. Oh. This one is the Shrieker, and this one's the simplest one, I guess, where you just block it, and I ran out of ammo. Should've just grabbed another one. I mean, actually, right. I got dead. Get rid of those guys. With my actual sword's range attack. I'm gonna just use my super randomly. Please swap to the right aspect. I don't want to be using Bastion, I'm gonna use Unbreakable. And I'm also gonna quickly update the build since apparently I didn't set it properly. So yeah, the thing spawns here. Just gotta wait for a sword knight, I guess, sword bear knight to spawn. You can obviously pick up the ward up Dawn. Just run around with it if you want. Yeah, as I said, it's kind of annoying, but yeah, here, this guy spawned. Okay, kill the guy, grab the sword again. Yeah, you discard. As you can see, he's taking damage when you reflect his attacks. And then, yeah, and then we continue on to the pizza place. But the reason I prefer to decided to actually go to the slightly further away room, I guess, was because I kind of don't like going back up in this encounter, because it does a bunch of damage for no reason, and that is very annoying. And it basically just leaves you one shot, no matter what you do. Yeah, first you gotta open the door, kill some of these guys. By the way, if you have the catalyst for Edge of Action, any build that gives you volatile rounds becomes really good. Because the Edge of Action can do this. Boom. Yeah, the knight takes damage from the light attacks, and I think the super as well. Sword does have a super like many other swords. Now I think about it, I do have to get the achievement where you have to kill the final boss with the sword. So I might try to get that done. Yeah, this is the sword super for anybody wondering. Damn it, over. Sword honestly is okay. probably much easier to use your actual weapons that you're used to. Then. Nice. That's the first encounter done. Easy peasy. Now, this is the first, I guess, in the middle torso section. And it is probably the most annoying one. It's actually a decent roll. Almost dismantled it. It's really the most annoying section of the dungeon, outside of all the traps in the next traversal section. And in fact, once again, I actually do think the only places I'll die are probably the traversal sections rather than the whatchamacallit, the combat areas, encounters. Yeah, I like to start on the left side. That does feel the hardest, and the ogres are not ready to like bait you yet. I love Unbreakable, so if you don't know, it gives you Devour now, so it gives you both Overshield and Devour. I guess the ogre was ready to bait me this time. Yeah, should be fine though. As I mentioned, I've soul flawless this on Hunter twice, once on Void and once on Solar. When I'm doing it on Void, it was on purpose, but the Solar one happened on accident, so it is not that hard to solo flawless this. I was a bit laggy, but the game tends to do that. Yeah. Overall, this is a very easy encounter. Not really gonna bother with any of the secret chests, though. Actually, I don't even remember where one of them is. Let me start up the cave and then go. It also gives me Voiver Shield. Or Voiver Shield one. Yeah, I'm gonna immediately start the encounter. I don't really feel like I need to replenish any ammo here. Boom. So suffering. Just gotta wait for the knights to spawn. Spawn somewhere. There it is. So yeah, if you are using Eager Edge here, be sure to look up when Eager Edging. And I guess an explanation for this encounter is you have to stand on this thing while you you're in the encounter, so that you just don't wipe. And then while you're here, you continually gain Curse of Suffering, and you just gain Curse of Suffering while you do the encounter anyways. But the whole thing is that you you gotta go kill these knights, which I don't know if this guy spawned or not. It looks like he has. I didn't pick it up. Yeah, that thing will, as you can see, goes red when you're away for too long. Just gotta come back here to reset it. Dunk. And then self pop a shield. Yeah, it's basically all there is to this encounter. And pretty much rush it as well if you want. Just make sure to grab the orb, touch the plate every time you come back with it. Pop a shield if you need to. Wonder. Find another knight. This can use your grenades, so you can just guard while holding the orb. With the aspect, of course, not just anything. Gotta have the aspect equipped. Getting mad frame drops though. Stone that guy. Cover the thing for a bit. Pop a ward if you need to. I might as well this time. Well, you're running the Helm of Saint routine. Everybody inside the ward gets blinded, and you do get like a bunch of bonus stuff happening in the ward. Yeah, the encounter finished. These guys can go bye-bye. Oops, did not mean to do that. Let's have a look at the mark. It's pretty good. We lock it. Let me empty out my inventory a bit. I think that's it. Yeah, next once you're done with the encounter, you just shoot this weird goop. And I jump down. This is my least favorite part. This is where I've lost most of my flawless runs. And it's because I'm very bad at avoiding spiky traps. And I'm apparently also good at finding invisible hitboxes. Yeah, these things are the worst. I hate them. The amount of times I've lost my soul flaws here. In fact, before I just decided to do soul flaws on my hunter, I did try on my Titan, since I used to soul flaws stuff like Nightfalls and Dungeons on Titan at that time. I just couldn't get past this stupid thing. So I swapped to Hunter, which is the class I was most familiar with. But yeah, this encounter, I think those symbols is what you're supposed to find and just go kill these wizards there, but I have not memorized this map at all. So just rely on the mini-map to see, or rather the radar, to see where enemies are. And with that, you're able to just sort of just walk around the map, figure out where the enemies are. And yeah, usually that's good. This is, this isn't really an encounter. It's another part, technically part of the traversal section. So yeah. And the chances of me losing my flawless here are pretty high. As you can see, there are symbols here. That's ice cream. That was a bad fall. Looks like I can't actually go there from here. As I said, I have not really memorized this area that well, but I've done the dungeon plenty times. It should be fine. You know what they say about overconfidence. Oop. So you can't actually shoot through this. I did want to test that out, so I've been curious. I was worried that that finisher might push me off the ledge. That can't happen. Be careful of that. Doesn't look like I have found one. Well, I think that one is one though. Alright, looks good. Interestingly enough, the buff from that thing also. Hey, you can look here. One of them has been reduced. There's somebody over in that direction. And oh yeah. Those guys, I believe, are one of the rooms, and somebody's there. Let's go to the scary place first, I'd say. The giant spiky trap. That's going down next. I'm gonna traverse. Let's go. Oh, I don't know what happened to my jump there, but I almost messed up. They are somewhere. I'm guessing I gotta go around there. Maybe I really should have memorized this map before I did this, but whatever. There we go. Bam. Well. Boom. The best part of the glaive is that you can block with it. And this one can pop a shield. And you can volatile your enemies with it too. Saves are OP. Alright, let's go back. I guess it was near the end. It's probably best to go back there. Okay. If I remember correctly, it was this way. I think that was a bad time to jump, but I survived it. It's all good. Let's see. Which way were the enemies? It's the exit. They were. Whew. Titan is my least used class. So although Titan, is very powerful and everything, I am pretty bad at surviving with Titan during jumping puzzles more specifically. So yes, I do expect to mess up a bunch. During this whole process of getting everything so flawless done, since I do want to try and use, a rainbow of classes, I guess, and try to use different class every time. So yeah, like the next dungeon would be Pit. Not Pit. Pit is this Prophecy. I've once again done Prophecy before. That was on Titan, finally enough. So yeah, this time I'll be Hunter or Warlock. Yeah, looks like this is the right place. Pop. Finished. These guys should despawn or whatever. I'll kill them too. Yeah, this should open the way. So we just gotta, whoops, go back. We just gotta go back now, damn it. This looks safe. Not really. Yeah. This is the exit, so there we go. The hardest part is now done, I would say. It's time for the final boss, which is also quite tough, but should be fine. I love how far you can travel with a single eager edge on Titans, even though, they can't skate, unfortunately. Alright, we're gonna swap builds here, as I mentioned. Or I could try to get that achievement. It's fine. Swapping bid, this is a Praxic Blade build. Offensive form, Invigorating Blade, and Impact Core with Hyper Blade. Realistically, only this and this matter. Everything else can be whatever we want it to be. I was on this artifact, but I do want to swap to this one for specifically Kinetic Synthesis, since Kinetic Synthesis allows you to What does it allow you? It lets you okay. I completely got lost there. I don't know what happened. It lets you generate ammo with the practice blade, which will heal you to full crown. And I do want to swap to a healing grenade in case things go bad. But Roaring Flames will Invictus with Pyro Gales. The goal is to just slam the super, and once the super deals damage, or even while doing the super, you just use the sword. And the trick is to actually cast the super while on the ground. So this is usually something you do with Hammer of Soul and stuff, or Burning Maul while you're in the non-Pyrogale version. But in this case, you want it to actually give you restoration once you run out of the super. So you'll have restoration and Soul Invictus. And while you're doing that, you get more healing, and that's why I'm also using the healing nade. Okay, in this one, the same thing as the first encounter. You grab the sword, defeat these guys. Whoops, did not mean to do that. Yeah, and once you beat them, you actually get an orb, a void orb. So this is similar to the second encounter. So this is something that I guess Destiny does in general, is where it introduce something in the first encounter, expands on it, or introduce something else in the second one. And then in the third one, it tends to let's go for some healing instead. Yeah, and then in the final one, it tends to either combine them or enhance them, like add something even more new to it. And that's what it's done here, that's what Bungie's done here, where they combine the first two encounters in the third one. Not the hammer. I don't think my melee is that high. It's fine. You can just punch them. Yeah, this boss can be very annoying if you're not careful. I would like to have Roaring Flames. Ah, damn. Full stacks of Roaring Flame. If I stand on this guy. There we go. Damn. I'm messing up, dude. I'm fumbling. But yeah, as you can see, the first had the whole thing with the doesn't look like I'll have Roaring Flames. Are there any stragglers around? Yes, there are. Damn. Where did the hammer go? Actually, where did the hammer go? Okay, Roaring Flames times 2. I don't think this thing disappears, but let's see. I don't see any other enemies, so I guess he will just extinguish it. Let's heal up a bit. Grounded, slam. Because a Pyrogale is one of the best DPS supers. Yep, the restorations run out, but the twofold crown is now doing its job. Let's drop a healing nade for this. And we're done. Easy peasy. Yep, pretty easy dungeon, as you can see. Of the fastest ones to complete. Let me drop something away. Oh, I got the roll I wanted. Perfect. I could get another one. Yeah, I know. I do want the 4-piece, and honestly, gloves are like the last armor piece I'd want, but it's fine for now. Nah. The 2 rows away. Yeah, that's it done. Even faster than yesterday since I only took 1 attempt, but I do want to farm pit since it's the, as I said, it's the weekly one, so I'll farm it a bit now on Titan. I'll do it a bit on stream, then I'll end it. And yeah, once the stream has ended, it's pretty much done for the day. I'll be done for the day. But yeah, no Xenophage Catalyst though. That is something that I'm still missing. And yeah, now I'm gonna run around with some fun builds, I guess. Like this thing. Using Praxic Westman, which is pretty funny. Salty. So yeah. Looking at the bounties and stuff, doesn't look like there's anything major that I completed. I do need to get Strand and Grenade kills. GL kills. So maybe I should be running some Strand. I don't know. Or the Strand builds I have this and this. This has the wrong artifact equipped for some reason. Actually, I do know the reason. It's fine. What melee am I using? Makes sense. Okay. What was to get Devolver, I suppose. Yes, I do not remember my build. Super wise. I think I'll swap off to Violent Arson. Whoa. That was unexpected. Yeah, now it's just spit farming. By the way, if I were to recommend any raid exotic, I should build the it would be Conditional Finality, so get it. It's really good, really fun, and the raid is like the easiest raid in the game as well, so. Outside of that, I would say also getting 1K would be good. Most people into, pretty easy to cheese Ribbon. Nowadays, everybody knows how to do it. So that's another thing. But you do have to get the Catalyst as well. So you basically have to farm for 2 things. Conditional, I don't have the Catalyst since I haven't done Ron since the most recent update. And actually, it's been even longer since I last did Ron. Boom. What is my artifact here? What the frick? Am I not running the correct artifact? I feel like you should be running like Hunter's Journal or something. Boom. Okay, same one as before, wow. That is surprising. I mean, good for me, I guess these are some of the easiest. It's one of the easiest combos. Please, let's go. Nice. Here it is. Yeah, it's a different room setup though. There we go. Bye bye. Bye bye, ogres. Bye. This time I'm gonna go ice cream first. So I don't really care about the solo polish right now. What is this? This does not connect sometimes. Where did the sword go? Where did the sword go? There it is. It's been annoying if I lost. I do love Unbreakable as well. Alright, exotic. Honestly, I'm kind of happy to get exotics again. Because of the fact that, whatchamacallit, it's... I can get, like, the tiered system version of them. Up. You just climb up from here. I think climbing up here would put me at the right height. Yeah, as you can see, it puts you at one shot. Fantastic. Arduino. Oh. Maybe, yes. Fantastic. This is the right room? No, this is not even a room. Oh, punch? No, god damn it. I don't mind having fun builds in my loadouts, you know. Plus conditional puts in all work. I feel like I heard someone call me. Hey, usually these guys like don't spawn, and this time this guy won't stop spawning. Well, yeah, pretty easy stuff. One of the reasons why I don't mind farming this solo. Both this and Shattered Throne are kind of like strikes and GMs and stuff. What the hell? And this thing's so stupid. Oh. Yeah, what's gonna kill me is my own stupidity, if anything. I did not know there was an audio cue for Unbreakable max charging. Punch the living daylights out of everything. Boom. There we go. Ah, cowards, no. Adamantite again? What the hell? No, whatever. I don't actually know where the first secret chest is. I'm gonna be honest. I'm not even gonna look for it. Wonder if you can like press melee to cancel the jetpack. Whoa. Well, no, I can't carry it while flying. That's unfortunate. Oh. Ah. I think it's kind of annoying to use. I'm gonna be honest. That's a kind of crazy though. Broke on shoot. I mean, broke on aim. Speed booster, let's go. I love how it's just called speed booster. It's not so non-Destiny, but it's so Destiny at the same time. Oh. Damn, I missed. Oh yeah, I forgot it does an AoE at the start too. It annihilated everything. Looks like the ogre's waiting for me right outside. Mr. Ogre, please. What the hell, man? This guy's so mean. Why you gotta be like this? Why you gotta be so rude? Oh, no. Ah, shoot. Why am I fumbling so much? Anyways. I think I've relaxed too much from that completed solo flawless. Maybe I should be running the same builds. Instead of this meme exotic, you know. It is decent, I mean, its damage isn't too bad. It's kinda still finicky to use. They did improve it. Like before, I feel like I'd not been able to land a single hit with this thing, but see? I love the Princess Leia sidearm. It's amazing. I'm gonna rush this time and let's hold grenade. Oh, whoa, ogre, mister. Kinda, you don't beat unbreakable. That apparently does not do any damage to the things, the webbings. I did watch Spider-Man yesterday, so that was the first word that came to mind. Good movie. I enjoyed it a lot. I suppose no spoilers, so I'll stop talking about it, but it was pretty good. Pretty good. I also saw a funny video of a fight happening at a theater because some guy had already watched it and was watching it with his girlfriend, but he was telling his girlfriend like spoilers, and the people sitting next to the dude uh, started beating him up because they were like, "Fuck you, man! Why are you telling us spoilers?" Which was honestly hilarious. But I mean, don't tell spoilers, I guess. Hmm. Uh, Apparently that guy had not spawned yet. Well, this guy had not spawned either. I love how you don't even have to do that much damage for the shot and the freeze to activate, because it's based on the pellet's hit instead of like the damage dealt or whatever. Yeah, I'm gonna super these guys. Let's heal up a bit. Get Devour. I do like that all classes can get devoured pretty easily now. Oh, my hands are itchy. Getting a bit overwhelming. Freeze. Ignite. They should have brought something to get rid of those guys up there. What's my health stat? I regenerated a lot of HP. What the hell? That is not what I meant to do. No. Thank you. I'm gonna quickly go back and touch this. I'm gonna throw one of these up there. Freeze. Ignite. Yeah, he ignite. I thought he didn't ignite because it felt like I missed that shot, but apparently I didn't, or maybe I piloted someone else. There we go. Also, that's a tech. Swap weapons while holding Unbreakable to cancel the refusal of call. I think this is a better roll than what I have already, so I'll keep it. Let me check something. Do I have a solo melee build? No, I could convert this into one. Hmm. What is this? Hellfire Heart. Oh. I might need to make a generic melee build. I don't know what to do about the builds though. Oh, that's close. Let's get the secret chest. I have not gotten it on Titan this week, so I should be able to. I got tier 5. Hopefully, a piece of armor. Please, please. Nope. Psycho Bomb. This is a good grenade launcher though. And you know, this on Arc is pretty fantastic. So yeah, let's actually keep that. Also got Harmony. Is one of the other perks, which is amazing. The Harrow. Yeah, these symbols mean nothing to me. I got no idea where they are. Maybe I should search up the map. Nah, he's fine. I'm in no hurry anymore. Wah! Oh man. Let's go the other one. Oh, mistake. There is somebody over there, so let's go that way. They are up here. Do like what I had that equipped. Pew 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 dead. Okay, let's go back up here. Okay. Boom. Three. I mean what? There we go. Just died down there. Nice. Looks like there are enemies over there. No. I'll go over there though. Ooh. That was close. Unnecessarily close. There's somebody over there though. Questions, do we go that way or that way? I think that way. Oh. Thank God. Oh my God. Thank you, I have this equipped. So glad. So glad. So glad. I almost supered there, but then I remembered I'm not on crash. Swapped off. There is a way up. I had a feeling there'd be a way. Let's go. Oh, nope. Continue this adventure. I think I'll just use this. I won't one-face the boss, I think. What's on the sword? Flash counter. That's surrounded. With the relentless strikes. You'll just use conditional, it's fine. Damn. That's not the right one. Harmonic doesn't make that much sense. Just go triple. Everything else looks fine. Yeah. I don't think I'll have that much healing, unfortunately. Yeah. We do this. You plump this down. Rally to it. A garage. Actually, heavy sword this guy. Whoops. Yeah, more careful. Ooh. Uh-oh. Ow. Damn it. Ah. I died so many times on the second attempt. I don't really care. Let's use the good stuff. Maybe I could use the sword as like I don't know, like a... Whoa, I was not expecting that to one-shot. Let's blind this lady. Do you have Transcendence? I kind of forgot I had. Boom. 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 I think I finished. Pew, 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 pew. Ah, you saw the Praxic blade. I wonder if you can just like using the Praxic blade for that. Be kind of crazy. Whoa. Only died that time. Make sure I actually kill them. Last. Oh. Will we get to see a sword super kill? Let's go, we do. Nice, there is a sword bear knight here. So let me get rid of this guy. Have a sword here. Try and get that challenge done. That super does a lot more damage than I remember it doing. Maybe, oh. I think I can do phase. And then the final blow with the sword. Stop hitting the sword. Oops. My air move is the same as my down emote, so action the emote of it. Since I didn't jump. may or may not get me killed. I need special. So I need to do a bunch of darkness stuff, apparently. Maybe I should be running the Strand melee, honestly. It does a bunch of darkness stuff. I need to bait this knight to the ooh. The friggin' oh, the jetpack move. Oh, this might kill me. That's jetpack moves is the same amount of damage as kill these guys. Let's not risk it. Really? Yeah, it's gonna be like this. Fantastic. Oh, is now online. But I do like it when the guy comes down. Oh. Oh. Let's grab a shield. Find ourselves devour. Yeah, wait a minute. Oh, freeze. Ignite, lol. I think here I'll use DPS with the sword. Wow. Immediately dude decides that he's gonna... Oh yeah. Does that count? Let's go. Took way too many phases. I mean, it took 3. I feel like I could have one phase that if I had the right build. Gauntlets again. No. Give me the perfect gauntlets and then you'll give me 2 more. I haven't gotten a single other piece for gauntlets and last item really again. Really? I don't even need the gauntlets, man. I'm flying out of here. Yeah, the jetpack does the same amount of damage as like this thing's base form. Like almost as much. I know the melee stat is a bit higher, but still surprising. Yeah, got the achievement. Also a solo boss in the previous run too. So yeah. That's gonna happen soon. next dungeon. I think I'm gonna go grab the rasp thing. Yeah, that's all for tonight. I'm maybe gonna farm. Nah, probably not. It's late at night. So that's all for tonight, GG's. It is always fun. Oh, or you no, no. All right, yeah. It is always fun to do. It's pretty good. It is in my opinion the easiest dungeon. It is also I think what the fastest one is. Maybe I think it's the easiest because the first one I did, but yeah. Anyways, good night. Bye bye. Oh, whoops. Bye bye.